Ever feel like marketing automation is kind of like a black box?
Yeah.
Well, today we're going to crack that code open. You sent me some notes on XGrid
Mm-hmm.
and their work with Marketo. So let's deep dive into what they're all about.
All right.
Now, Marketo, it's a powerful tool. But imagine explaining it to your grandma
Right.
who's never even sent like an email blast
All
before.
right.
It was basically a way for businesses to automate their marketing,
Okay.
making sure the right people get the right message at the right time.
Yep.
But things can get complicated pretty fast.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing with Marketo. It's deceptively complex.
Really?
Yeah, the more power it has, the more complex it becomes. We're not just talking about like simple email blasts here.
Right.
It's integrating with, big systems like Salesforce, for example.
Oh, okay.
And then making sure that the data that you're feeding into Marketo is clean and accurate. Because if you don't, you end up sending messages to the wrong people or with like the wrong information, which can be a disaster for your campaigns.
So is it like a high-performance race car that needs a skilled driver and a top-notch pit crew to keep it running?
Yes, exactly. And without that, you risk, those common pitfalls.
Like what?
Workflows that are clunky and inefficient, features that are underutilized, sometimes even botched implementations right from the start.
Wow.
It's like having a Ferrari, but only driving it in first gear.
Oof, that's a rough one.
Yeah.
What are some ways that those pitfalls can really hurt a business?
Well, think about this. Sending like an automated welcome email to a new lead, but their name is misspelled.
I hate that.
Yeah. It's just a missed opportunity right there.
Right.
Or imagine a company trying to run a global campaign, but they're stuck creating like everything from scratch for each region.
Oh, wow.
It's a huge time suck.
Yeah.
And there's a high risk for inconsistency in your messaging.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So XGrid steps in. They're like that expert pit crew from Marketo,
Precisely.
giving businesses the tools and the know-how to win the race.
Yeah, they provide a whole range of services.
Okay, like what?
From implementing and integrating Marketo to customizing it for specific business needs, and then helping companies enhance their lead management strategies.
Yeah.
And they've got some serious Marketo experts on their team,
Really?
like Akisha Kayani and Aban.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You mentioned those case studies.
Yes.
Let's dive into those a little bit.
Sure.
One that you highlighted was a client with global campaigns that was struggling with efficiency.
Yeah, big time.
What kind of approach did XGrid take there?
They came up with this brilliant solution using localized templates.
Okay.
So instead of reinventing the wheel for each region, they helped the client create a system where the core message stayed the same, but the language and the visuals adapted seamlessly.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that means no more starting from scratch for each campaign,
Right.
which was a huge time saver.
Work smarter, not harder.
Right.
Yep. The other case study that I thought was really interesting was that tech company that needed help with their lead prioritization
Right.
and account-based marketing.
Yes,
And those are two areas where so many businesses are trying to get an edge.
totally. Yeah. Account-based marketing, or ABM for short, focuses on targeting those high-value accounts that are most likely to become like long-term customers.
Right.
So what XGrid did was they leveraged Marketo's powerful lead scoring and segmentation features
Okay.
to help this tech company really like pinpoint their ideal customer profile. And from there, they were able to tailor the entire marketing approach around those high-value accounts.
So it's all about making sure that marketing and sales are totally aligned.
Exactly. That's the key.
What kind of impact are we talking about here? What were the tangible results for these clients?
Oh, the results are impressive. We're talking about like improved ROI, better alignment between sales and marketing, and of course, concrete metrics that actually demonstrate success.
Give me an example.
For example, in one case, XGrid helped a company reduce their campaign setup time by like 40%.
Wow.
And in another, they saw a 25% increase in lead conversion rates.
That's huge.
Yeah. Those are the kind of numbers that get, business leaders excited.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So what's next for XGrid? Are they content with simply fine-tuning Marketo, or are they looking at what's coming down the road in the world of marketing?
Oh, they're definitely looking ahead. They're already exploring cutting-edge areas.
Like what?
Like AI-driven personalization.
Oh, wow.
And then tackling the increasingly complex world of data privacy.
AI in marketing, that's a whole other deep dive waiting to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the most important takeaway you want our listener to have about XGrid?
If you're serious about getting the most out of your investment in Marketo, expert guidance can make all the difference.
Yeah.
Reach out to XGrid for a consultation.
Good advice.
Yeah.
And for our listener, here's a final thought. How will businesses find that balance between leveraging the power of AI in marketing while still respecting data privacy? That's something to consider as we move into this new era of automation.
Definitely something to think about.
Until next time.
I'll see ya.